Hi friends! Today we're diving into two older Pat McGrath palettes in anticipation of the new Huetopian Dream Mothership 9 that is slated to arrive on August 12th. But first, if it's your first time here, hi, I'm Alicia. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you're returning, well, thank you for visiting me again. KINKYSWEAT stands for my kinky hair and sweat life. I am a fitness professional who loves things, all movement and beauty. If you want to check out what I do in between the makeups, you can head over to my Instagram. This is inspired by much of the feedback that you have provided under my Huetopian Dream Thoughts video, which I will link down below and up above in the card. Some of you had mentioned greens, and I thought, that would have been nice too, as we have Fire Opal in a Bronze Seduction Mothership 5, but I also thought about Nocturnal Nirvana, which has this outrageously beautiful green to purple duochrome. This right here. I don't know if you can detect the shift in the pan. I immediately thought of this palette because I feel like I was anticipating Fleurtatious 2.0, like an expansion on that, but then we got more pinky, unicorny purple colors in Mothership 9. So I thought today, why don't we combine Divine Rose 2 and Nocturnal Nirvana? I don't know if it's going to be a good idea, but I thought, listen, I have a tight bracket today. I'm trying to think less about these longer videos, which I get so stressed about filming and reviews and new products. I'm like, listen, if I just have time to do one or 1.5 eyeshadow palettes, I'm just gonna do it, see how it does, and if it's good, then I'll do more. Okay, with all that out the way, why don't you come in a little closer? That's enough. I thought while we wait until Mothership 9 drops that we go into the palettes that we already have, whether it be Pat McGrath or another palette. You know, this is the time, I feel, when something new starts to come out that we remind ourselves of what we already own. Maybe that will steer us to buy the new thing, or maybe it will steer us to not buy it. Eyelids are prepped. I'm just waiting for my primer to set a little bit more, but why don't we go over our strategy here? Extreme Burgundy, yes. I was thinking matching up Extreme Burgundy with the purple in here. The name, so sorry, let me get more organized. Blitz Purple, but Extreme Burgundy is a little more on the red plummy side of things. I was also contemplating combining Blitz Purple with Sextraterrestrial, or actually VR Emerald with Sextraterrestrial, because it has that chartreuse, like, well, I guess not chartreuse, more like a, or is it like an alien green? I thought, why don't we start off with Blitz Purple on the outer part of our lid? Some of you had said that your Blitz Purple dried out a lot. I usually keep mine in the bedroom with no moisture, and if you've done the same, if it's still dried out, I don't know, maybe some dry out faster than others. That is just gorgeous. I also forgot about Celestial Divinity. That was a great hodgepodge of colors, although the 12 of the shades in there were repeats from the Star Wars drop. If you didn't get Star Wars, I think that's a great combination of shades, and people perhaps thought Huetopian Dream would be something more like that. Now, Sextraterrestrial, oh, I like where this is going. What a great combination. I'm not doing anything blendy right now because I just want to lay down the star shades here. Ooh, that's a nice shift. Blitz Purple into Sextraterrestrial is a mood. You know, I might not need a matte at all. I would just blend out the edges of Blitz Purple. Being very careful, however. I'm trying not to get out of hand here. Maintaining the shape. I could use a fluffier brush to further manipulate it. I think I already took this too high. This is what happens on this eye. I overestimate how high I can go. So taking my Refer 27, blurring the edges of what I already curved out. If worse comes to worse, I could always use concealer to clean it up, but I'm I like what's happening. I'm thinking emerald now. It might, I don't know, inner corner. This might be a crazy choice, but I like it though. I think the emerald picks up the green that exists in Sextraterrestrial quite nicely. I'm still hung up on this shape. I'm trying to fix it because it's just the way I roll. Pulling VR Emerald here under the inner part of the lash line. What should we put on the bottom? It could be Blitz Purple. We could, you know, I think I want to go, so many choices. This is what I'm going to do. A little bit of Blitz Purple, but then I want to go into Rose Seduction for the inner part. Like just, or perhaps the majority of the lower lash line, but I want it to flow into Blitz Purple. And start in the center here and then bring it in over Blitz Purple. Taking a Rephr number 14 with no product on here. Since it's a smaller blending brush, I'm diffusing the edges of Blitz Purple. So I don't want them to stop abruptly, which is how it looks now. I also don't want to use extreme burgundy, as I feel it's going to disrupt. Not so much that it's cool tone, but I think it's going to take away that royal purple look, which I want to maintain, and don't want to introduce another shade per se. We're getting high with this wing. That's why it's very helpful to have Sonuji's Jumbo Concealer nearby, or any synthetic brush of your choice to just clean up the edges here. You could tap around just so that it could have a little bit of a sharper edge. But I like that. I mean, it definitely got out of hand. It's fine. Because now I want to go in with the other side. Maybe we can incorporate the blue in some way. The blue will be tough because this palette doesn't have that beautiful astral duochrome that Huetopian Dream has, which I cannot wait to then combine with this color here. For now though, I think we can stick with Divine Dusk and Eleganza. I mean, we could try to incorporate this in some way. You know what? Let's just go for it. I'm starting with Eleganza on the center of the lid. Divine Dusk bracketing Eleganza, so I'm hitting that color on the outer part and inner part of my lid. Just these metallics by themselves, what a great everyday look that leans a little more plum. This eye always turns out so much better. I don't know why. Now extreme burgundy on the lower lash line. Maybe I'll take it higher here. Maybe a little reverse cat eye action. Should I apply the blue on top? Let's see. See what happens. Oh, it just kind of, you know, it doesn't, well, it obviously takes away the more, whatchamacallit, lavender metallic. It just kind of made it silver. Why not? Let's just do Blitz Aquamarine as the standout inner corner highlight. I know it's like very jarring and not not corporate friendly, but I was just curious, like if we really were to combine these two palettes, like would it be so much of a disaster or would it be okay? Wow. You know, I don't hate it. I know it's a lot, but I accept this. What shall we put on the cheeks? I was thinking maybe Fleurtatious, because there's so much going on now on the eyes, to keep it soft on the cheeks. You know what I mean? I'm going to take some here. Perfect. Just a hint. I also picked up, it's not a Pat McGrath product, but I thought I would share. I finally picked up just one of the Dior Forever Couture Luminizer in 01 Nude Glow. This is quite an extraordinary highlighter formula. It's so shiny but thin, and I say thin in the most positive way. The downfall is that unfortunately it does have fragrance. It's not like Backstage where most of their products are fragrance free. I admire the ease of blend, It melts into the skin and it has just this glow to it. It's so soft focus, but just look how that dimension comes off screen. It's extraordinary, foolproof, and ideal for anyone who steers clear of powder highlighters. This is in a league of its own, okay? And I just rediscovered how beautifully effortless the Sonaji mini cheek is with highlighter application. I can't stand it. All right, I'm gonna apply some lashes because I don't want to do mascara since I feel like mascara is not enough for what's going on these lids right now. Slap on some lipstick and I'll be right back. We got lashes on, Chandelier lashes in Lady Grace, as well as the Dior, let me see here, the Dior Addict Lacquer Stick 420 Underground, which I've been loving because it's more like a balm, but it has a nice tint to it, but the rose color is perfect. Oh, I also, because I couldn't help myself, I wanted to dab on some Divine Rose Glitter on the tops of the cheeks because we have the Dior here high, but I just wanted to put a little more here on the bottom because I can't get enough of this highlighter. Ever. And here's the finished look combining Divine Rose 2, Mothership 8, and Nocturnal Nirvana, one of Pat's holiday quads. I hope this inspired you to hop into colors that you didn't think possible to combine, whether they're from Pat or from another brand. And again, I was very much inspired by all of your comments in anticipating Huetopian Dream and what you thought it would have been. And I read purples and greens and I'm like, well, you know what, why not? Why don't we create the reality of what we were expecting from Huetopian Dream and just make it our own. I do get PR from Pat McGrath. I don't know if I'll get Huetopian Dream, but if I do, fam, I'll be here in a flash, thunderclap and flash 8-fold. Okay, and not only will we dive into the palette exclusively, but we'll start combining it with others. So, it's a date. I'll see you down in the comments, fam, and until then, that is a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video helped. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to my channel. And until then, I will see you in here again with another review tutorial, Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Extravaganza, monthly favorite, or vlog. Take care, and I will see you again soon.